Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about I Woke Up a Vampire. Excuse me, this is Netflix original series. This is season number one, episode number 1 to episode number 16. In this episode, we're following Carmi Hensley, who's played by Kayleen Angelique Chang, and she wakes up a vampire. On her 13th birthday, she wakes up. She has powers. She's floating over her bed. She has no idea what's going on, and she can understand her dog. So she got to figure out what's happening to her, what's going on, but at the same time enjoying these new powers and abilities because and she always wanted to be special, and her dream is to perform in the school play that she has going on in the school as the lead. You see her working hard on her dancing and her performing as well too, and that's all she wants to do is perform and be a star and not be like not feel like she's awkward or not the other anymore. And then now she got an opportunity not only to be in a play, but also she got these amazing powers and abilities as well too. And you see her as discovering who she is and where she comes from and her lineage and all stuff as well too. Because you find out she's adopted here. And also in this world, in this vampire, in this world right here, where she becomes actually a vampire, but a vampling, you find out that on her 13th birthday, that's when she get her powers. But on her 16th birthday, that's when she gets to decide if she wants to stay a vampire and become a full vampire now, because she is a vampling now, but when she's 16, she becomes a full vampire with all the powers and abilities that comes along with that. And also, does she want to stay human? She will make that choice as well too, and you also see the choices that she makes, and you guys understand the choices that she makes from either side. Like if she becomes a full vampire, she can make a huge sacrifice that she might not want to do, and she wants to stay human. She also makes a sacrifice there as well too that she might not want to do. So she got to make a huge decision because once you choose, you're stuck that way forever. There's no turning back. And they're also following this. She has a best friend who's named Kev, who's played by Nick Casey. I'm sorry, and he's her best friend, and he's in the comic books. He works at a comic book store, and it also kind of blends the world between the supernatural and comic books together. And a lot of her stories seem to be reflected in the books, and you find out exactly why this happened in the first place as well too. And you also, since you find out she's adopted, you also get a connection with her adoptive family, and you get she gets a question on why they adopted her in the first place, and then she gets that connection as well too, because the thing is though, even though she knows her parents do love her, she always felt like she was the outsider because her parents have children as well too, biological children, because they adopted her first, and then they had on their own two children on their own who are twins. And so because she's the only one who's not biologically connected to them, she always felt like she was the odd duck. And so she always trying to do all these certain things to make her like stand out in a way and make her feel like she's needed or she should be as well. And that's about being part of this play is so important to her. And you see her journey with that. Now overall, I had fun watching this show. The concept and the idea of it is very interesting to me. I really did enjoy that as well too. Very original, and also watching her becoming a vampling. She doesn't have all the. This is the kid show for starters. This is the kid show. She doesn't have none of the problems of a vampire. She's not. Sunlight doesn't bother her. They not seem to show any supernatural like weapons like holy water or crosses and anything like that. So I don't think that might be an issue as well too. She can fly. She has super strength. She can see super. She's fast and stuff as well too. And but she has all the powers of a vampire, none of the weaknesses, and she also doesn't need to drink blood either. So that's also a bonus on her point as well too. And you see her like trying to find the balance between trying to discover these new abilities, discovering more about herself, but also trying to live a normal life without anybody knowing who she is, and also trying to be part of this play at the same time. So she's struggling with a whole lot of things. And you have her friend who's trying to help her discover who she is by using comic books as a guide to help them through. And you have a hunter here, Dylan, who's played by Sebastian. I'm not sure how to say his last name, but Sebastian, he's a Van Helsing. He's a descendant of Van Helsing. He's been hunting for a long time here as well too. You also have the collector, that's who he goes by, and who's played by Chris Siddiqui, and and he pretty much collects these monsters and then gives them to this evil shapeshifter who we find out more about later on in the series as well too. And you find out why he's doing that in the first place. So a lot of people had their secrets. A lot of people had their things in here, and you got this girl named Kimmy pretty much discovering herself and finding her place in the world as well too. Now, overall, like I said, I have fun watching it, but it does have its flaws. For the first main flaw is the acting on the show is not good. It's not good at all. Not just I mean for no one, not just the kids, but the adults as well too. Now it's very very cheesy and very over the top. Now this is a show geared towards children, and a lot of kids shows seem to do that with their acting, very very over the top acting, kind of cheesy that dialogue, not really that great with delivery as well too. Now I'm not saying the actors on the show are terrible or bad actors. It's just that for the show that they're in, it's not that great. Now, this is mostly geared to kids. I don't think kids probably will mind it that much. They just be joining and watching this girl on her journey and as well, and getting to know her because all the main characters who you're following are very likable. You actually do like them as characters, and you want to see Kami grow and watch her on her journey. And now this is season 1. Now I don't know if we'll get other seasons will get picked up because they already set up that this is her 13th birthday and she get her powers, and on 16th she gets to decide who she wants to be. It looks like they might be setting up for other seasons to come, so hopefully it doesn't get picked up. We can see this journey. If not, that would be kind of messed up because they set this whole thing up and also explores this whole entire world, and it left a whole lot of things hanging. So what's going to happen on her 16th birthday? Is she going to choose? You're not going to know. Or they also set up. They also had you follow this other monster before you even meet her. And then they stop showing him throughout the whole picture because he gets taken away. So now you're thinking, like, what happened to him? Did something bad happen to him? Is he? I doubt he's dead because this is the kids show. And they haven't shown anybody dying so far just yet. Mm-hmm. So what happened to him? Something? Did he turn evil? Is he still good? Is he being locked away somewhere? Like so, they set a lot of things up here for other things to happen. So we will see what happens next season. See how things improve and grow from there. But for the setup here, I actually did pretty enjoy it because you pretty much watching this girl on her journey, and also the side characters as well too are very interesting as well, are fun to watch. Like you got her twin siblings, and they're very big in gaming. And they got their own little storyline going on here as well too. That very interesting watching them, and you got her parents who seem quite nice, but also a little bit oblivious of what's going on inside their house, which is kind of weird, but kind of messed up there. But you got her best friend, who's very supportive and wants to be there for her, and also wanting to go on this journey with her to help her discover who she is. Because once he finds out what she can do, what she's capable of doing, he gets excited as well too. Because he's very in the comic books and seeing somebody who actually has powers that he knows, it's fun for him. And you also got the Van Helsing person as well too. And now, like I said, it do a lot of tropes you've seen before. You got the hunter who hunts monsters, but ends up has to make a decision that is something that he actually wants to do because he has to become friends with one of the monsters. So now you gotta make that decision like this: do I still want to pursue this? Are monsters really that bad? Have my whole life been a lie the whole time? You see all that as well too. So overall, I think it's a fun show. Kids can enjoy this. Adults, maybe not so much. Even though I had fun watching it, I wouldn't recommend it for adults. But if you're kind of curious and you want to check it out, then check it out. You might have fun. You might enjoy it. You might have a couple laughs here and there, or you might think this is the dumbest thing I've seen in my life. Why am I watching this? But because a lot of time I felt that way too. I said this show is not that good, but I'm still enjoying it at the same time. Like sometimes you can find that balance of this. It's not geared towards me, and I can understand. I can see that. But I also can see what's good about it as well too, and I actually can appreciate it and enjoy what I'm seeing as well. So, like I said, check it out for yourself. And again, I think a grade. I had to give it maybe like a C minus. I'm sorry, I have to. It was, but at the same, but even though it's a low score, I still did enjoy it. So you could, like I said, check it out for yourself. If you have seen it, let me know what you thought about it. If you haven't, check it out for yourself. If you're kind of curious, you might have fun. It's only 16 episodes. This episodes are pretty short. It goes by pretty quickly. So you might have fun watching it. So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about it if you have seen it. Give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection on social media. You want to follow me there, and also to my stores where I sell things for shirts and stocks and everything else and whatnot. See some stuff, buy some stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.